Good day, gents. Welcome back to Dutch Modeling with another inbox review. Today we're doing the Dragon Smart kit from the M4 81mm Mortar carrier. I'll try to do. I got a lot of not so common things to review because I like them better than your standard Tiger or Panzer 4 or Panzer 3 or. I got those too, but I like the, you probably know by now, the more exotic things, so to say. I like them more. I got this off a good friend of mine, not too dear, so I hope it looks good. So the first, nice American half track, big M4 motor in the back. So some, I think these are Thunderbolts. Could be a very bad drawing of a Mustang though, but I think they're Thunderbolts. Well, I'm an armor guy and not a plane guy, so I'm probably wrong. Box art as usual. I like the Dragon box art very much. The drum thing on the sides, some paint schemes. Oh well, as far as there are paint schemes. The decal sheet and the PE thread. According to this, it's a 2007 kit. Use your kit number if you want to have it. With another box art. Here the well-known Dragon cat drawings with all the mortar stowage, the mortar inside the rear deck, everything, 30 cal, the mortars, and according to this even a free driver. And then there's the box is a little bit battered. That's my fault. That's the way how I took it with me when I came from England. Again, the tracks as you can see here. Let's see if I can see. No, it doesn't say what kind of tracks they have here yet. Oh, they have rubber tracks molded with center guideline band, so they're probably the DS tracks. And all the cat drawings of the detail, as you know from Dragon. So let's see what's in the box. Dragon card, metal barrels, that's always good. Well, I'm gonna put these on the side first. Some sprues. On the side. I think I am missing something, so on the first view. No, let's start with the instruction sheet, and it probably will become clear then. I think I'll see it already. So again, box art. See a lot of blue, and as per Dragon, blue means spares. So you got half a kit on spares here. By the looks of it, I mean it's two complete, almost three complete sprues you just don't need. That's a lot. Even for Dragon. Then we start with the building. And just as the box, this is a little bit battered, but well. The colors you need, they're quite a lot to be honest. I didn't expect that. And the build-up starts with the engine, not suspension, but the axles, radiator, wheels, transmission, axle, more wheels. These are the return rollers. This is the transmission, transmission housing. All goes with the suspension here, goes back on the chassis, leaf spring suspension on the front, radiator, engine are fitted, the rollers are fitted here, and rollers or road wheels. I'm guessing that you can call these rollers instead of road wheels better, to be honest. Yeah. Back axle goes on, front axle goes on, stabilizer goes on, and steering column goes on as well. This is not the steering column. This is the transmission axle, or what it's called in English. Here you see the exhaust going in. Then you got the tracks, and by the looks of it, there are two-part tracks. If you check it with the instructions, or with the sprues. But these are pre-molded like this, so there's no construction of the tracks at all. Yeah, maybe there, if they are two-part, there is some, but or it's either or, I guess. Just choose which one you want to use. But I'll see that in a minute. Sprocket wheel, idler wheel, suspension, air rides, counterbalance, the vertical, headlights, spare jerry cans, dash and steering installation, and the driver. Then you go to the back. These are the fenders. No, you're not on the back from the cab, still fenders. Transmission shifter, gear shifter, high-low, seats go in, doors, tools, fire extinguisher, windscreen with the armor plating for it, windscreen wipers, the other side door, tools, more stuff, open, close, okay, you can check it for how you want it. Then the lights go on the fenders. And here you start building up the back compartment, the flatbed. Here you got all the extra ammunition cases go in, and radio, and here's the mortar being built up with its placement. And here everything is put together. So it's only 15 steps, it's not that much. And then you got here the painting and markings. Unidentified unit 944, unidentified unit USA, not even a year, and the 2nd Armored Division Belgium 1945. So, that's it. It's pretty fast by the looks of it. So, I'm gonna have a little sip of my coffee. The coffee of today. You really need this really good coffee. It's black. No sugar, no milk, just black. Really good. You have to buy it. So, let's get some sprues in your sights. These are twin sprues. Let's check out one. This is an original for the M2, M2A1. You got the 50 cal, two 30 cals, tools. I always wonder what this is. Levers and shifters. And some small stuff. The radio installation. It has some nice detail to it. You don't need the 50 cal, you only use the 30 cals, but if you want, but I'm guessing if you really just want to go at it, you can mount the 50 cal as well. And they don't look too bad, to be honest. Yeah, they look pretty good. And there's the radio. There's the 50 and the two 30s. Levers. That thing, I'm always wondering what it is. I got it on the back of my Hellcat too. Can destroy it. I have no clue what it is. So, enlighten me please. What is that? I really want to know. I have no clue. Tools. And some small stuff there. So. And this is one of the sprues you probably go, Jay. Yeah, you have a lot of spares. You got, if you do it right, you got 250 cals, 230 cals, tools, everything in spare after this kit, so that's always good. Then you got this little section. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 metal rods in three different lengths, as you can see, and they're all there the same, so I'm not screwing you around. And I'm guessing they're not even shown on the. They're not shown on the sprue map. So I don't know what they're from. Strange. They're probably not part of the kit then. Next big bag. I like big bags and I cannot lie. So with this one, it's the bottom part of the cap. Well, nice diamond plating in here. One of the doors on the side, that's the driver's side. This is the shotgun side. Co-driver? I think it's co-driver. Yeah, the bonnet or the hood. Engine coverage. The dash with the speedometer. The armor plate for the windscreen. More tools. Steering wheel. And some little stuff. This is too bad. There's there are a few ejector pin marks on the inside door, and I'm guessing at least one you will be able to see, I think. This kit comes with a engine, so you probably also have the option to open your hood, and then also there are ejector pin marks. So if you want to post them open, and there is always a way because you just can cut it in here, then you have to work around them. That's a shame. They could have done better on that one. If you're lucky. So this is the driver's compartment. The hood or bonnet. Armor plate for the windscreen. All sorts of tools. And there's one of the side panels. The riveting detail and everything is very nice on the outside. But then if you, oh, there's a steering wheel, let's show that too. Would be cool if there was a logo in the middle, but there isn't. And like I said, there is an engine and there is even some detailing in there. So probably so you can cut it. But you got some rather, I have to spin it around to keep it all steady. You see the ejector pin marks. You have to, if you open it, you have to clean that some cleanup, but that's basic skills for most of us. This then is the fighting compartment, probably best known. Here will be extra troops. This will be probably the place where the mortar comes. Extra places for ammo racks and stuff around here. Let me see. Yeah, so you're not going to use this at all. You're not going to use this. You're not going to use this. So there's only a few things you're going to use. Namely this. These two. And these two. Okay. Yeah, the side doors. You can also make it a troop carrier so if you want, because then you use this instead of the other one. So there's a lot of extras. A lot of extras. These all seatings, these complete piece you're not gonna use. Here more seatings you're not gonna use. So here benches you're not gonna use. I'm gonna show it to you anyway, because if you would like to make it a troop carrier, and you can only get this kit, you know you can make it a troop carrier anyhow. But that's a good thing to know. So I'm just gonna go over everything, but remember, there's only a small part of this you're actually gonna use. There's the folded leather look, I like it a lot. You're not gonna use those, you're not gonna use those, you're not gonna use those. And that's the compartment for the troop transportation. You're not gonna use. So this is a whole lot of nice plastic that either is going into the bin or into the spares box. And to be honest with that, it's so specific. If you're not going to use it, you can probably or end up selling it or binning it, because it's not very much use to you anywhere else. Ooh. Sorry. The mortar ammo there. This is the anchor block for the mortar. From there, this is the actually placing of the legs of the mortar. There's the enter block, so this is going to be the shooting compartment. Armor placings, cushions for the to sit on. Don't know what these are. Oh wait, this is tail light. No, these are back sides. Light, tail light, and power for eventually a trailer. Oh, this is nice. Molded on glassing caps. Probably on the side of... No, they don't fit. Unless you put them next together, then they will. That would be strange. Oh, I'm gonna just show you. This is the one side of the Mortar Rebel. Got the cushions, just like the other sprue. And then you got these two. And if they turn you around, they got some nice detail in there. Back again. Whoa! That's the compartment you're gonna be using if you're making the mortar carrier. Next sprue contains stuff. Parts of the mortar, I think. This looks like a gun ring, but this one has a... Guessing you're not gonna... No, you're not gonna use it. Actually, this sprue is almost unused. You're only gonna use these two, and this. So I'm just gonna show you the entire sprue, and it looks good, but again, you're not gonna use almost any of this. So it's in the bag, or it's in the kit. I'm gonna show it to you. But this is a lot of sprue for the spare spin. This is all meant for the M2, M2A1. So, because this is a roof ring for the 50 cal, and that thing, it doesn't have a fixed roof, so no use for that. Small sprue, I see a driver, or what has to become a driver. This is the grill from the front, closed or open, and if you do it open you need PE in here, I guess. And close this like this. Ah, I see the PE here. You can fill this up with PE, which I probably will go be doing. I just did the T90, so I can handle this now. Parts of the mortar. It's the second mortar base. Just going to show you this one. This is closed. This is open. So that's it. It's the mortar base and some small stuff, and I have to show you that thing. How very nicely molded that is. Mortar base. Yep. And the driver, which actually is part of this, it comes with his own seat, so it probably fitted nicely to his ass. That's cool. Helmet, I got metal helmets, it's gonna be changed. But the molding on this, especially on the hands, wow. That's good. Detail on the boots is good. Face, mwah. But I got loads of them too. There's the face. There's the tunic. And the helmet is just clean. Yeah, it's dirty, but we gotta paint it anyhow. The hands. The cushion. And the boots. So there's some nice detail in that. Ooh, don't throw it on the ground. You might eat them someday. And last sprues. Now we only got the dragon card left. Let's see, these are identical. Yes. Put them aside. Put one of those aside. So here are the tracks, as you can see. And they're completely molded. A little bit flexible. See that? But that's good. Doesn't seem to get any stress marks from doing that. Oh, a little bit. But hey. A flattened off tire. So that's a good deal. So you really have to vision that it's heavy. A heavy tire, flattened tire. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. Something like that. Oh, sorry. Oh. This coffee is really good. The jerry cans, gas cans, idler, the return rollers here. I'm actually very impressed with the wheels. One part, I'm guessing, but it wouldn't be too good because it's completely open on the back side. It will be a shame if, but I'm guessing there will be a. They will fill it up. I hope they will fill it up because this is kind of not how it's supposed to be. Because they did a lot. They flattened it on the end, so they actually got some weight to it. But then they opened it half. I'm gonna check that in a second when I put this sprue down. But the detail is crisp, nice. That looks really good. Oh, that's what I meant. So this looks really good. All. Yeah, it's flattened at the bottom there. So you actually got some weight to it. Jerry cans or gas cans. There's more seatings, cushions, and then the pre-molded tracks. See, turn those around. There will be a lot of cleanup on those, but hey, it's part of the hobby, isn't it? So I got 2 of those. And then the last sprue is the main chassis with the gearbox in place, the radiator, grille, the engine, leaf spring suspension, exhaust, a differential for in the back, axle, springs, radiator van, the belt with all the knockets on it. So yeah, this just looks good. It would be cool if they had molded some numbers on the frame, but they didn't. Drive shaft. Again, all molded very nicely, clean, crisp. You can see cover of the differential. That was the cover of the differential. The exhaust. Parts of the engine. Suspension. Engine parts. That's the chassis, box, radiator. So, looks good. Now we only got the trading card left. Oh no! First I'm gonna check those wheels because I will forget otherwise, and I really hope they're gonna fill that up, because it would be a shame if they wouldn't. So I'm gonna check that for a second now. Let's see. The wheels. Yeah, it's gonna be filled up here. There, you can see they are filling it up on the inside, so it will be filled. That's a good thing they do. Otherwise it would be a shame. So, we got the rollers molded separately, very nicely done indeed. Just gonna take them off. A resealable bag, so that's good. Of course, there it is. I want to say I'm going to get them open. I know there are people now thinking, hey, you're Dutch, you should be used to these bags like that. No, I'm not, sorry. I'm going to show it like this. Some very fine molding there. As you can see. You got 8 of these, because those, no, they're not the same, they're just a little bit different. These 4 are the same. And these are just a little bit different. Yeah, there's 1 part extra, so they go together. And that's the downside on saying I'm going to show you everything. It may take some time to get open a bag. Oh, I see these are just that little bit different. But again, the molding is very nicely done. And they are very small. Then there are the metal tubes for the mortar. I'm just gonna so actually joining kit with metal barrels. The decals by probably by cartograph. Yeah, by cartograph, so they're good, so I'm not even going to bother showing you those. I want to show you the clear parts, because they're clear. Here's the windscreen. Yeah, you can see through it. There's almost no distortion. My knife through it very nicely. So this is very clear. It's clear, it's clear. And then there's a little PE sheet. No manufacturer, but there are the grill covers for open and closed. Covers for the lights on the front. Some small stuff. PE windscreen wipers, PE belts or some sort. So yeah, just a little bit PE, just enough for me. Hey, that rhymes, and it wasn't even on purpose. So this was rather shortly, oh well, half an hour or so, review of Dragon's M4 81, not 85, 81mm mortar carrier. By the looks of it, a very nice little kit. Pretty quick build. I want to show you how those pre-made tracks end up. Would be cool. Like the fact that they heavied or weighted the wheels. It's always a nice thing. And yeah, it's overall very nice, crisp detailing, molding and everything. So the only thing that will be left to see is how it goes together. That won't be a problem. And those metal rods. But there's a floor I'm gonna be in contact with the guy that I got it from. See if he misses some metal rods. So I have to send them back probably. And otherwise I have no clue what they're for, because they're not part of this kit. So, well, or no, they can be, because there's different lengths, so probably maybe they're axle parts, but they can't. I don't have that much axles, and they should be the same size. So I really don't have a clue. So, we'll see. Well, I hope you like this review. If you do, check my other ones, and I love to hear from you. Subscribe if you want, and see you next time. Bye bye.